Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to Cursed Miraculous Images. Now, I do have a little bit of an announcement to make, so if you want to skip that, you can just go ahead and forward to the time code, which should be on screen, and hopefully in the comments if I remember to put it there. But anyway, like I mentioned last week of this series, this week, this episode is going to be the final episode of this series for a while, and that's because I don't typically like to have the same series up on the Meme Saturday episodes going for a super long period of time. I think this is actually the longest series that we've had in any given time as far as the Saturday meme videos go. So you may be wondering, well, Aiden, what are you going to be doing next Saturday and for the Saturdays coming forward? Well, this is going to come as a surprise to most of you, but I'm actually going to be taking a break from doing Saturday videos. Now, I know that's big and sad, but there's a good reason for it. Instead of spending the time creating this Saturday video, I'm instead going to be researching into each episode. So basically, I'm going to be rewatching the series. Now, I know I said that I would do that just closer to season 4, but I did some thinking. I was like, well, what series should I do after this one? And I was like, well, I could, just like start up another version of the series, but like I want to do some more Get Savage videos, but I just don't know any good lines, and I just I'm out of the loop. I need to refresh myself with a lot of the episodes. So that's why I'm going to be taking the time that I would be using on making a Saturday video and instead be putting that into watching an episode, taking notes over that episode, so that way I can, whenever, if, for example, if I'm watching I don't know, Copycat, for example, and Cat Noir says, haha, look at me, I'm fly or whatever, then I could write down funny line from Cat Noir, this is the time code, and then if I make a video on that, then I can just go through my list of all the different episodes and see, okay, so this one is good for this selection. So it's going to be a lot easier, and I'm going to be able to make a lot more meme content because I will just have a big collection of things, and it'll just be a lot smoother than me just going like, okay, well, I guess I'll come up with something this week. So yes, I know it is a bit sad that I am no longer going to be doing some Saturday videos for a while until I finish, watching seasons 1 through 3, which I don't know. It could be, my guess is, if assuming that I watch, I don't know, 6 episodes per week, it'll probably take around 12 weeks, which is about 3 months. So, yeah, basically, probably for the next 3 months, there will no longer be a Saturday video. Of course, if there's news coming out on a Saturday, of course, this is just for the meme content, so I'm sorry that there's going to be a hiatus on meme content, but hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end. And who knows, if I come up with something small that I know I can make one episode out of, and it's just like, okay, well, this will be fun or whatever, then that's cool. But as of right now, it's going to probably discontinue for a little bit, and then obviously, after I finish rewatching the series and have my good collection of notes, then we will start right back up. So yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes. I haven't taken any notes yet, but we'll just see. If it ends up not working out and I'm just like, I don't really want to do this, or it's just not worth it, then we'll go back to making some content. I just don't know what to do. That's the biggest issue here. But yeah, without, me continuing to blabber on, let's go ahead and hop right in to this week of Cursed Miraculous Images. Okay, so if you missed last week, basically last week was almost all images of Adrian X Cat Noir, and it looks like that's bleeding into this week as well. So yeah, that's sort of here's my question though, right? These look like somebody drew them, okay? It doesn't look like it was just a screenshot. Somebody had to draw these, and it looks pretty good. It's not like it's 2D. I mean, it is 2D, but it's not like it's like a cartoony style. It does look like there's shading and shadows and stuff like that. So somebody had to take the time to make this really good looking art, but they just made it cursed. Like, why? It doesn't make sense. This ship doesn't make sense at all. Okay, well, this one's interesting. It's Cat Noir, but if he was an actual cat, not gonna lie, he looks pretty mean. He looks pretty evil in this. So I don't know. I mean, If he was a nice kitty, then maybe, but he just looks evil in this one. I don't like it. Oh, well, this is certainly a new one. It's, this one, again, doesn't even make sense. Like, this one, okay, the Adrian and Cat Noir one doesn't make sense, but this one doesn't make sense on a whole nother level, because, like, why? You know, the whole reason why there was a swap was because Marinette had Cat Noir's ring, and vice versa. But this one, Cat Noir still has his ring, and Adrian had, I don't know, I'm trying to justify it, but it just doesn't, whatever. This one just looks like a selection of Hyperion, which, not gonna lie, Hyperion looks really cool. His character design is awesome. I love him. Like, green is my favorite color, and this one is like it's like a bluish green, and it looks really nice. So yeah, I'm not sure, like, what's cursed about this one. It's just Hyperion, and he looks really good. Speaking of Hyperion, this one's interesting because, well, first of all, Chloe doesn't have the Miraculous anymore. She's been banned. But, like, I don't even see Luca liking Chloe, because it seems like, you know, Luca's a nice guy and all that, but I just don't see him liking somebody like Chloe. But then again, that could be interesting, because it could be like Luca is the one who transforms Chloe into the good person that she might become. And maybe, just maybe, this is like years in the future, right? And so, you know, Luca has sort of transformed Chloe into this nice person, and then, you know, she can be Queen Bee now, and it's a happy ending for Chloe. I don't know, maybe it's just like a side love story. Okay, well, this one's interesting as well. It's a Adrian as a mermaid. I was trying to think of like a good name, like Adra Mermaid, but it just, like, it didn't work, so I didn't know what to say. But yeah, that's interesting. Let's see, he doesn't really have a costume. It just sort of changes when he turns into his cat form. I'm not entirely too sure what, I guess that's just sort of like the side or the concept, like the sketch to the right and to the left of the two designs. I suppose that's just sort of the concept, but yeah, and Plague looks pretty cool there. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Wait, although I'm a bit confused, because Cat Noir, he has black hair in this, and he should have blonde hair, but I don't know. Anyway, this is like, there was other forms of the Miraculous, and like the really old style, like the Egyptian style. Like, this is pretty cool. I like this. And another more Egyptian style, although I don't understand why Adrian should have blonde hair. I don't know why he has brown hair, although you could make the same argument with me, because my drawn character has brown hair and I have blonde hair in real life, so I don't know, maybe you're just like, hot Aiden, look at you hypocrite, but but this is completely different, alright? But this time, instead of seeing Adrian and Cat Noir, we see Cat Noir and Cat Blanc, so that one's pretty cool. We've seen a lot of different variations of Cat Noir in this one. Okay, somebody definitely searched up, like, Egyptian Cat Noir, and then found a bunch of these images, because, like, there's no way this is all a coincidence 3 times in a row, so, yeah, I'm not buying it, but, yeah, this looks pretty interesting. I really like his staff. His staff is really unique on this one, although it's not like, his staff right now is pretty practical, but this one just doesn't seem as practical because, like, it doesn't break in half and it's not super small. It looks like it's big all the time. So I don't know, if it was me, I'd probably prefer the staff that Cat Noir has now versus this one, but it still looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about. I think it was in a comic or something where we sort of saw a previous Ladybug who was actually a male, and this was sort of what he looked like. And so this person drew Cat Noir and Ladybug, except, you know, it's just that year's, I guess it's not really a year because it's that era's Cat Noir and Ladybug, you know? That's so cool. I love this design. Although I will say the black spots, I don't know if that looks very good. Well, I don't know. I suppose, like, what other choice do you really have? Because it's just, there's not much clothing that he's wearing at all. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the black spots because it just doesn't make as much sense, I don't think. I guess it's because I'm so used to like their transformation really only affecting their outfit. It doesn't really affect their physical attributes, except for, I guess you could say Cat Noir, his eyes and hair change a little bit. But other than that, it's mostly just the costume that changes. I don't really know what this is. The first thing that came to my mind was like glowing eggs on Adrian. It definitely is cursed. I'm just trying to figure out like what it is, but I can't. Like, it just looks like eggs. You know, I don't see anything else other than that. Like, do you guys see anything? You know what? I swear we've seen this one on the series before. I don't know what episode it was, but I know for a fact we've seen this one. But it still gets a laugh out of me because, like, her mouth. It's so funny. Okay, this is the American version of Cat Noir. It's funny because Americans are known for being fat. So, yeah. For those of you guys who are outside of the US and somehow don't know that, yeah, there's the joke explanation for you. I don't know, like, I'm trying to oh, I guess it's the hair. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, what exactly the curse thing was, but I suppose it's the hair. But even then, it's like, she's running it, like, and we could just say, like, the wind was against her and whatever. So, I mean, it makes the hair look a little bit more natural, but it is, like, it's super sticky, you know? It's just, it does look a little bit weird. Oh, man, I thought we were past this. Why would you do this? Like, you could have easily, it would have been so easy to just put Ladybug's face, or Marinette, to be even better, on, I don't know, the guy who's below the horse. Like, I don't know, it's Flynn Rider, that's what his name is, Flynn Rider, that's right. I was trying to recall, because it's been a while since I've seen this movie. So, yeah, you could have just put Marinette on Flynn Rider, and it would have made perfect sense, because one, we've already seen a post that was like Gabriel as the mother of Rapunzel, and it makes perfect sense. And then, like, it just this was a missed opportunity. Oh boy, Marinette's arms are kind of broken in this one. Like, does she need to go to the hospital? Like, it's not looking too good for her right here. Oh boy. Another one. Why? This one always, it always comes back to haunt me. I don't understand. Why? What's the appeal? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. This one makes me die inside so much. Person, why does a nose run but feet smell? Me. Why would you why would you say that? That there's no need for you to say that. Okay, I don't, it's like, I don't know what the bottom face is, but it goes pretty well. Like, it doesn't look super photoshopped. So I don't know, like, what face is this? I don't know. What? I'm kind of confused. This one is definitely a cursed one. Oh man. And for the final post of the week, we've got oh boy. Adrian, what happened? His eyes have turned black and he doesn't have a mouth? Oh no, that's not good. I'm trying to think. I feel like this was the episode where it was Marinette's birthday, and it was, what was the episode title? It was where Marinette's grandmother got akumatized. I don't remember the name, it was something weird. But I thought that was this episode, or it was the season 2 finale. It was one of those. I don't remember which one specifically, but just judging based on the background. But yeah, Adrian, you probably need to get that checked out. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video and for this series for quite some time. But don't worry, this series will come back eventually, whether that's like in a couple months or a year. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this 15 episode series. And I still have more images, so it's not a matter of images, it's just me wanting to take a break and try something different. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Don't need to rub it in.